today's video, we're going to look at the EQ settings on the X32, and we'll get started by using the low cut filter. And to do that, you want to make sure that low cut is selected and on. And typically, we're going to look for on a vocal at 100 hertz to about 200 hertz. So we'll show you how to do that. We're going to add one track of vocal so you can hear what it's doing to it as we make adjustments. And then once we're done with the low cut filter, we'll move into some of the other filters. Okay, so we're adding some audio, and what we're going to do is start increasing the frequency of the low cut filter. And right now we're at 100. That's typically about the lowest I would go for a vocal. All thrones and dominions, all power and positions, your name. So we'll keep adjusting up. And if we go up too high, it'll start taking out some of the parts of the vocal that we want. So we don't typically want to go this high. But you can adjust it till you get to a point where it takes out some of the low end muddiness and helps increase the clarity. So once we've done that, the next thing we'll do is go to our filter settings. And in this setting, we're going to be looking for places in the mix that need a little bit of cleanup. So what we've got selected right now is low filter 2. And actually, let's see, we'll go to all power and positions, your name stands above them all. So we're going to adjust this, start out by turning the gain up to get an increase in the frequency. And then we're going to use the Q adjustment to make that a little bit narrower. And then with the frequency control, we're going to adjust this till we hear something that we want to reduce. So we just kind of want to sweep the frequency. Okay, so there's one that we'll want to cut. So then what we'll do is take the gain knob and turn it down, and we're going to cut some of those frequencies we heard that we didn't really like, and we can adjust the Q a little bit to make that a little bit wider, and that'll take some of that out that we don't want. And then we'll go on to the next one, filter 2, and we'll do the same thing. We're going to turn it up so we can hear it, adjust the Q to narrow that up, and then we're going to sweep across here and listen for another area that we want to cut. Stands above them all. Your name is the highest. Your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all. Okay, so let's put some cut at this frequency as well. And we'll
in positions your
broaden that out a little bit.
stands above them all.
All right.
Creation cry, holy,
So let's turn this up a little bit more so you can hear it.
cries, holy, you were lifted high.
All right, I think that's better. One of the other filters you can see right now, we're using a peaking parametric EQ filter for this one. One of the other filters we can look at is, you can see we're going to look at a high cut filter. And this one's useful if you have some sibilance problems out here, or harshness. You can use that to cut some of those frequencies. You can change the filter type by going through the mode here. And this one is the high shelf filter. And what that will do is add some brightness to the vocal or instrument.
Your name is the highest.
Yeah, so if you have something that lacks a little bit of the high end, you can excuse me, use that to boost it. Alternatively, you can use it for a cut if you have too much out there. This is also useful if you have a background vocalist that's a little too prominent in the mix. By cutting some of this in the highs, it tends to make to the ear sound like you've moved that vocal to the background. So you can do this for all of your channels. The parametric EQ filter, like we had here on filter 1, is useful to address any issues where you need to make some cuts to clean up the vocal. Alternatively, if you want to, if you've got an instrument that maybe a drum or a bass that you need to boost a little bit, you can turn the gain up. Obviously, that's not going to sound good on this vocal. Okay, now that we've made some adjustments on this vocal, let's see what it sounds like with and without the EQ. This is with the EQ applied and without the EQ.
Your name is the highest. Your name is the greatest. Your name stands above them all.
So adding the low cut filter and then adding the EQ to it.
Your name stands above them all. Creation cries.
Without the EQ.
Holy, creation cries.
And with the EQ. That's how you use your EQ controls on the X32. If you have any questions, drop me a line. Thank you.